I'm not ugly, I'm just broke. Girl, shut up and sit down. Because girl, what do you mean? You just haven't figured out how to make yourself look put together, how to arrange yourself, what works for you, what doesn't. The biggest thing is working with what you have. Hi guys, welcome back to Boss Girlified. It is your girl Tima, and we're gonna have to take a brief intermission while I go grab my notes because I forgot them, as I always do. Now, I am not trying to flex, but the biggest compliment I get, and the one that just shivers my timbers every time, is you look so put together. How do you have the time to like put yourself together every day? When I was in college, like high school, one thing about me, girl, like I was known for putting myself together. Like I would go to dance classes, put together. Don't ask me today how I did it because girl, in college, I was barely making it, but yo, in high school, I was always making sure I was bust down cute as fuck every single day to class. Like, yes, school was a fashion show. Don't come for me. Girl, I am not rich. And I was not rich back then, that's for damn sure. And my mom wasn't either, but when I look at her pictures when she was younger, you would dead ass think she was an R&B singer. Expensive does not equal put together. Honestly, some of the most put together looks are the simplest, most basic things you can imagine. Your nails do not have to be done. Press-ons. One of the biggest slept on things that I honestly think is such a big, like, this is one of the like things for me that when I see people have it, I'm like, they have their shit together, is when they have long, natural, healthy, and like taken care of nails. Girl, and that takes some time and effort and dedication to keep your nails that long and white and like straight and filed and not chipped. So that is one of those things that's really slept on that I'm personally working on myself. You will not see me up in the salons. Obviously, outfits. Learn your body type, learn your style type, know what type of clothes flatter you. For example, for me, the type of clothes that flatter me the most are off the shoulder, asymmetrical, long sleeve, and fitted for the top, and then boot cut flared pants or like yoga pants or really long leggings that are low-waisted are what works for me best because I'm very long, I have a long torso, and I like to show that off because that's just my strong suit. You don't have to go out and buy any more stuff, but if you want to, of course you can, which is why I'm partnering with Fashion Nova on this video. Of course, duh. This top, of course, is from Fashion Nova. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about Fashion Nova so you can upgrade your wardrobe a little bit. This video is partnered with the girlies at Fashion Nova. If you guys have been around the channel, you know Fashion Nova is my go-to. That was who I went to become a baddie, okay? They have so many cute clothes and outfits, and they're always on the trends. Like, they always have what you need. If you're looking for the Lana sets, they got you. If I'm a bitch, then I'm a baddest bitch. Two-piece legging sets, they got you. If you're looking for outwear dresses, they got you. Everything inside my mind daily, trust me, you can't fool me. So I recently went on vacation to the Gambia, and they had me looking cute or whatever. They had me in my bikinis with the cover-ups. They had me in my cute little outwear dresses. Here are a couple of the outfits that I took with me on vacation. As you guys can see, 8 down. And not only will they be having you looking fresh and cute and up to speed with everything, they're gonna do it for you on a budget, okay? You are not going to be breaking the bank with Fashion Nova. And if you guys want to purchase any of these outfits, I will have a link in the bio down below where you guys can directly purchase from there. Most of my TikToks are going to be in Fashion Nova fits. Like, that's how you know. Also, their shipping is super duper duper fast. Shopping in stores is dead kind of now, but even if you do shop in stores, you're not going to find certain things that Fashion Nova is going to have. So it's better to just buy it from Fashion Nova and get that quick shipping. A lot of people think like, oh, I don't want to, because I do the same thing. Sometimes I don't want to order something because I'm like, girl, I'm not trying to wait for it to come. I want it in my closet now. But last time I ordered, it literally came within like 2 days. I think even a little bit less than that, like a day. I'm just gonna show y'all the shipping process just to make it easier for you girlies. So you're just gonna add whatever you want to your bag, pick the size, and it's free standard shipping on orders over $75. And then once you go to checkout and add your shipping info, that's when you'll be given the exact price for your shipping. And you can choose the free standard shipping if you have $75 or over, or 2 business days or 1 business days, but honestly the standard is usually fine. Of course, it depends on where you live. I live in Arizona, so it came to me a little bit quicker, but just in general, that's a really quick shipping time, because considering the fulfillment process and all of that, they did that. Thank you so much again to Fashion Nova for working with me on this video. Again, the link will be in the bio down below if you want to check out any of these outfits, these super duper cute outfits that they had me dripped out in on vacation. The link will be in the bio down below for you. Anyways, let's go ahead and get straight back into it. Anyways, thank you so much to Fashion Nova for partnering with me on this video. So if you guys want to buy some new clothes for a budget that will really expand what works for you, definitely click the link in the bio down below. You do not have to have your makeup in a certain way, nor do you have to have certain pieces in your closet. Looking put together is more about the subtle details. Be intentional with what you're wearing, how it looks, all of the time. Lint. Okay, get you a lint roller from the 99-cent store for 99 cents. An ironing board. Buy it once and you're good to go. There is nothing more put together than a clean, ironed, lint-free black top, white top, whatever. For example, another thing, hair ties on your wrist. That is just clearly not an intentional fashion choice, and it just kind of makes or breaks your look. Like, you could be all put together but then have a hair tie on your damn wrist. Girl, take it off. And then another part of having really good outfits is planning the night ahead. This has been such a game changer for me, because when you're in the morning, when you're in the rush, I don't care what anybody says, mornings, you're trying to get as much done as possible. That is just the mindset that most people wake up with. And unfortunately, that doesn't happen. So then we end up kind of not feeling motivated for the rest of the day, because during the morning we were rushing and didn't have time for anything, and now we look a hot ass mess. We haven't got anything done, and it's no bueno. So it carries on into the rest of your day. If you plan your outfits the night before, not only does it save you time, but you actually get a chance to look at what you're doing. You get a chance to be more intentional about your outfit. I do this religiously. And every time I don't do it, I end up looking a hot ass mess. So I religiously do this. I take out first, usually like my bottoms, my pants, because I have less pants than I have shirts. So I always choose what pants I want to wear first, and then choose from the tops that I want to wear. And then I kind of go into accessories and, jackets and stuff like that. And I promise you, when you try to do that the day of, you're not going to get as fly of an outfit. I promise you, because you're going to have more time the night before. You're going to feel a little bit more inspired by seeing your clothes out first, laid out, to see, let me kind of play around with this necklace and that necklace and see which one I like more, and so on and so forth. Like, you really do get to play a lot more with the choices that you're making, and you get to be a lot more intentional with them. Now, as for makeup, it is not about how much or how little makeup you wear. Wear as much makeup as you want to. Wear as little makeup as you want to. Wear whatever style of makeup, clean girl, dirty girl, whatever the hell makeup you want to wear. I hate this impression or this idea that, like, you have to have a classy makeup look to look put together. No, okay? Brat's type of makeup look is what suits me the best, okay? So y'all see where I'm getting at, right? Learn your face. Learn your face. One channel that I do recommend you guys all subscribe to and watch, because girl, I have learned so much about my face and my hairstyles and my clothing choices that I make and stuff like that, and how certain things would fit me better from this channel. It's called QO's Studio, I'm pretty sure. I'll link it and I'll also put their picture on the screen. But yo, let me tell you something. This channel has That is very rude. This channel has completely changed the game for me, okay? I have learned so much about my face and like how I kind of choose the way I do my makeup and my hair and my clothes, because I've always had an instinct about like, okay, I think certain things just kind of look good on me personally. I don't know why, but I'm gonna continue to do it. But that channel really kind of awakened me to why I make some of those choices, and kind of reaffirmed to me that I should definitely make these choices when it comes to how I do my makeup and how I do my hair and how I style myself. For me, for example, I have a very like, I think I forgot what the term is, but my face is very like normal contrast, I think it is. So my lips, my nose, and my eyes are all very proportional to my face and the size and the shape and all of that. The only thing that kind of gets lost in translation are my natural brows. So for me, I make up for that by filling everything in equally, if that makes sense. So I make sure that my brows are done, my lashes are done, my lips are done, and I have a little bit of my little infamous nose highlight. I realized that when people look at my face specifically, the first thing they usually notice is my eyes and my lips and my nose. So literally learning what makeup looks best for you, like, is such a game changer, because a lot of people, when they give advice, they're like, oh, like, do your makeup certain ways, like, do your makeup this way, do your makeup that way. Everyone's face is different. Everyone's vibe is different. Like, natural vibe is different. Follow what works for you and do that. Even with nails, like some people, like for me, I'm a long girl. So I think long nails or like mid-length nails for me look the best. I mean, sometimes I'll do a cute little short nail, but for me personally, long nails look the best. So just do what works for you. Your home has a lot to do with looking put together, of course. Always keep your space kind of tidy if you can. Always have a couple of things here and there. It's better to have a few things than to have a lot of things. I've noticed that makes you look a lot more put together. It makes your space look a lot more put together. Don't go overboard with too many different vibes and aesthetics. Just try to stay to one or two. For example, I have a very specific vibe in my room. It's very like boho with a little hint of like femininity and like, you know, my teddy bear and pink and stuff. And I have like a couple of pink decors in my room. So that's the vibe for my room. And for like the rest of the house, it's more of like a bohemian, like earthy, woody type of vibe. That is such a subtle detail, because that of course has to do with your appearance. Like the way you look is so connected to how you keep your space. So if you keep your space in a certain way, it kind of translates to how you keep yourself. But with your home, I would say invest in some good quality pieces, okay? Even if it's just for decor. I have a couple, like my little Air perfume collection. It is so freaking cute, and it just like gives such a like personality boost. Like it just screams Tima. So just have something in your home that is like aesthetic to you, is very personal to you. Even for example, I brought back a couple of stuff from Africa. It's like this African mask and like this African little statue thing. Like those, you know, it holds so much significance because it reminds me of the trip that I had. And overall, like you have a talking piece, a point to talk about when someone comes over, and they're gonna be like, damn, like this girl is so put together. Like she puts things in her house that are meaningful to her. So that again goes really, really hand in hand with looking put together and your home. And with jewelry, learn how to mix and match and what works for what type of outfits, and learn your personal style. Now, for me, I look okay with jewelry stacks when it's a very specific type of look. So the specific jewelry stacks that look good for me are the modern, not too chunky though. I can't, me personally, my style does not rock with the really chunky type of layers, but I can do like a cute little medium-sized Cuban link with a couple of extra chained necklaces when I'm doing like a black top or something like that, right? But generally, stacks like that don't look too great on me. And I could do a couple, for me, gold bracelet stacks look fantastic on me. Amazing, like 10 out of 10. Silver, not so much, but with silver, I've noticed that I feel like I look the best and look the most put together when I have a really dainty silver moment like this. I literally am just wearing this, no rings, no nothing. And if I wear a ring, it'll be like 1 or 2. Sometimes when it's like more of like a darker type of look that I'm doing, more like edgy, I can rock a silver layer moment. I do recommend having a couple of quality pieces in your collection. I mean, like stainless steel, maybe 1 or 2 gold pieces, and you can call it a damn day. I don't think, honestly, if you don't have the money, you don't have to worry about, oh, I need to have like all of these expensive jewelry. Girl, go to Target and get you some cheap jewelry that you can work with for now. The only downside with those is that they do tarnish really, really quickly and they don't last long at all. So that's why I recommend invest in a couple of really good pieces. Go to your thrift store, girl. I find so many quality stainless steel, silver pieces from the thrift store, like super high quality, that have lasted me for years. Know your angles, okay? Please know your angles, girls. Like I'm kind of like coming for myself here for a minute, because I still to this day, I'm still struggling with picture taking, but I be taking pictures now because, girl, I'm trying to get over that. But I used to struggle with video. I know my angles. Don't even play with me, girl. With video, I know my angles. But with pictures, sometimes it's a little bit of a hassle, a little bit of struggle. But even without pictures and even without video, because you look completely different in video, pictures, and real life, focus on the real life. I think that's the most important thing. Know how to hold your chin, what looks best for you. When you tilt your head down, you know, you have a more sexy, sultry look, or a more like doe-eyed look, depending on what your eyes look like and what type of makeup you have that day. When you look up, it's a little bit more like elegant, you know what I mean? So figure out what works best for you. Your posture. Guys, work on your posture. Your posture can change so much about your appearance. It's crazy. It can change the way your body looks, the way your head looks, the way your head is held up. It changes everything. Shoulders back, not too much strain though, and keep a tight core. When you walk into a room, immediately you're gonna look like that girl right there. She has her shit together, I could tell. Learn your walk, learn your body type, and learn people who have a similar body type to you, and figure out if your walk is like lazy and sloppy, or if it's really like you're walking with a purpose. You know what I mean? Like that, little things like that. You don't have to have money for it, but little things like that just scream you have your shit together. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. It has been your girl Tima, and let me know what your favorite tip was from this video. Anyways, I will see you on another video soon. Bye, guys.